Well, guys, it's like I said in Monday's video report. You can't play scared if you're a gambler. Absolutely can never let the outcome of a previous game, whether good or bad, affect how you're going to get down on the next day's action. I did not let the 15-dime loser on Christmas Day on the Chicago Bulls coming out of the gate of the NBA affect me. I told you I absolutely loved the Saints-Falcons contest last night. Came with another 15-dime play on New Orleans, as I've been doing all season long with them at home, and delivered once more. So, New Orleans coming through. I am certainly not going to complain because the Saints makes it 33 out of 49 winning days for me overall. And, interesting subplot here. Chris Jordan, who, when I'll talk about Chris Jordan's big play here in a moment. After the game last night, Chris and I were talking, and he was saying that, really, you've got to watch out for these Saints now in the playoffs. I disagree wholeheartedly because the bottom line with this New Orleans team, they play with a confidence and a style and a swagger at home with that never say die killer instinct that they simply do not have on the road. I don't think Drew Brees performs as well on the road, especially outdoors, and frankly, the reason the Packers needed to get the home field advantage throughout this postseason is A, because their defense is awful, and B, because Aaron Rodgers, to me, is the best cold weather quarterback in the NFL. Not Tom Brady, especially with those shoulder problems he's had the last few years. Seemingly, it takes him a little while to get warmed up and get going in more frigid temperatures. So, I think New Orleans, hey, great play at home. On the road, though, very leery of them. And as for the Atlanta Falcons, I will just say it again. They are a fraud, guys. An absolute fraud. Just like I told you weeks ago when they would lose outright at Houston to a rookie quarterback when they were a road favorite. And they showed you once again last night that this team, Matty Ice, everybody thought they would go to the Super Bowl. It ain't happening, guys. They should just be happy to get to the playoffs because they ain't doing a darn thing. Now, let's talk about Chris Jordan for a moment. Chris, tonight, a very rare 1,000 star play. His biggest release of the bowl season, part number 2. What do I mean? It's his 1,000 star bowl game of the year, part number 2, Western Michigan and Purdue. Part number 1 was the Las Vegas Bowl when Boise State, laying 14, hammered Arizona State by 32 points. Now remember, this game, Western Michigan and Purdue, the Little Caesars Bowl in Detroit, goes at 4:30 Eastern Time, so don't delay, get down on it. His highest rated play of the college football season, his second bowl 1,000 star release, his third 1,000 star release in the past week. Remember, he also hit with Utah State in college basketball last week over St. Peter's. Aggies laying, I think it was like 7.5 or 11.5, and they won that game by 25 points. $1 players following Chris Jordan's advice dating back to 2006. Yes, 2006 have won $27,935. They've won $3,460 just since the beginning of November. Meanwhile, Anthony Redd, who is on a 19-6 football run after cashing last night with his 60-dime winner, number 7 out of 8, Missouri, easily over North Carolina, 41-24 in the Independence Car Care Bowl. Today, raises the bar. 75-dime college football winner, number 4 out of 5 on Western Michigan, Purdue. And he also has a bonus 30-dime play on NC State and Louisville. So both your bowl plays from Anthony Redd today. Meanwhile, Chuck O'Brien, also biggest release of the college football season, 75-dime winner, number 13 out of 16. Also on Western Michigan and Purdue. It's funny, I have no clue about that game. Absolutely no clue. These guys all love the game, but so be it. Who's to say they're right and I'm wrong, or vice versa? Chuck O'Brien, 704 dimes net profit over the past 6 months, which means a $10 player has won $7,047 in that stretch. So those are among the hot handy. Oh, by the way, congratulations going out to Matt Rivers. Last night, hitting the biggest bowl release of his career. 500,000 star bowl game of the year on Missouri. His last 500,000 star winner, remember, was Oregon and Auburn, going with the Tigers in the BCS title till last January. Tonight, 250,000 star winner, Louisville and NC State. 250,000 star winner, number 12 out of 20 among 2 bowl winners for Matt Rivers. Now listen, your money saving discount coupon code, guys, is going to be December 12. December 12, D-E-C-E-M-B-E-R, and the number 12. Put it all together, no space between them. That'll save you $12 off of any single purchase you make today. December 12 is your discount coupon code. Free pick winner from me last night, giving you Oregon. giving you the over in the Saints and the Falcons. And tonight I'm going to dip my toes back in the NBA, where I went 2-0 with my free picks on the opening day, Christmas Day. And I'm going to go with Portland, minus the 7 points at home against Sacramento. I know that the Kings just beat the Lakers last night, 191, but I'm just not impressed with the Lakers, nor am I impressed that much with the Kings. And I think this is going to be a difficult spot for them, playing the Trailblazers at the Rose Garden. Last night, Portland toyed with Philadelphia for most of the game until letting the 76ers make a late surge and tried to come back. But they withheld that surge. They got the win, did not get the cover. LaMarcus Aldridge, monster game last night, 25.7 rebounds, 3 block shots. But it wasn't just Aldridge. Gerald Wallace, 21 points, 9 rebounds. Wesley Matthews, 16.6 rebounds. Marcus Camby, 13 rebounds and a couple of blocks. Raymond Felton struggled from the field, 4 for 14, but played an all-around good game with 8 assists and 6 rebounds as well. This team wants to play, this team being Portland, wants to play a up-tempo style play this year with Felton pushing the offense. And consequently, last night against Philadelphia, they took 87 shots in that game. Sacramento simply doesn't have the scoring depth or the bench strength to keep up with that high pace tonight. I think it'll be a close game for the first half, but I think Portland uses its superior rebounding skills and also its frontline depth to pull away for the cover, laying the 7.5 points in this contest. The Trailblazers are your freebie. Good luck, everybody, and I will catch you again on Wednesday as we continue with more college ball action.